Our recently lost Maya Angelou wrote, "The ache for home lives in all of us, the safe place where we can go as we are and not be questioned." I have been attending this school for longer than I can remember. There is an incredible atmosphere that makes this school like a second family. One of my first memories here is in first grade. There was a blackout and it scared all of us. I remember that our teacher had us all sit in a circle on the rug and gave us blow-up balls attached to a string and read stories to distract us. I remember this because our teacher was acting like our mother and making sure we weren't scared. She knew that we would be safe. The school has always felt incredibly safe to me. I have counted down the years, months, weeks, and days until Israel. Along with the Israel trip, the 8th grade worked on their Roots project. This helped me establish roots to my family and Judaism. Attending the school for so long, I've always thought of Israel as my home, even though this was my first time going there. I remember celebrating Yom HaAtzmaut every year, and especially the 60th anniversary, and being reminded that we are celebrating the creation of our home, of my home. When we were in Israel on Yom HaZikaron, we went to Har Herzl. It was very emotional, and there were a lot of people praying and crying around graves. We were given time to walk around and look at some of the graves. I found the grave of someone who was a year older than my brother Jacob and had the same name. It made me think of how different life in Israel is and how many people are willing to risk their lives to defend the country. When you're 17 in Israel, you're talking about what branch of the army you're going to be in, not what college you're going to attend, and that may seem strange to us, but it's normal for them, and it's a price they are willing to pay for a Jewish homeland. I'm very grateful to the soldiers who made our trip possible, so I can say I finally went home to Israel and felt incredibly safe the whole time I was there. The past and the future are connected by the present. I've absorbed many important skills both for life and for school throughout my journey at GBDS. I am excited to go to Indian Hills High School to continue my education. I have felt safe and secure throughout my years at GBDS. I have been very well educated by the warm and nurturing faculty. I've acquired a love of reading and an intellectual curiosity. Those skills will never be lost, and although I will miss this school, as Francois Rabelais said, I go to seek the great perhaps. שלום, למדתי בבית הספר הזה כל כך הרבה זמן ותמיד חשבתי על ישראל כעל הבית שלי. למרות שזאת הייתה הפעם הראשונה שלי בישראל. תמיד ספרתי לאחור את השנים, החודשים, השבועות והימים עד לישראל. אני זוכרת את יום העצמאות בכל שנה ובמיוחד את יום העצמאות בישראל שמזכיר לנו שאנחנו חוגגים את בניות הבית שלי. כשהיינו בישראל ביום הזיכרון הלכנו להר הרצל. זה היה מאוד מרגש, הרבה אנשים התפללו והלכו סביב קרבים. נתנו לנו זמן להסתכל על חלק מהקרבים. אני מצאתי קבר של מהו שריף מבוגר ושנה מהאח שלי יעקב, ולהם יש את אותו השם. זה גרם לי לחשוב על כמה שונים החיים בישראל וכמה אנשים מוכנים לסכן את החיים שלהם כדי להגן על המדינה. אני אסירת תודה לחיילים שעשו את הטיול שלנו אשרי לכל. אני יכולה לומר שאני סוף סוף חזרתי הביתה לישראל והרגשתי בתוכה לחלוטין כל הזמן שהייתה שם. אני גם אסירת תודה למורים שהכינו אותי לבית הספר טכני וחיילי. אני אתגעגע ל-GBDS, אבל אני שמחה להתחיל חלק חדש בחיים של באינדיאן הילס היי סקול. תודה.